Welcome to the class feedback for Module 3 Application Activities. Your grades and individual feedback has been posted, and please let me know if you have any questions. This week's application activities included creating a module overview, working in groups to design an icebreaker using Google Docs, and discussing the characteristics of different learning levels in the discussion area. For the first activity, all of you put in so much effort. By providing an overview of the course, students know what to expect. Everybody got the obvious elements such as a course or module description and the objectives. Additionally, Susan Spencer included a what to expect section, which explains in detail what the expected outcome should be. This will reduce any confusion or frustration from your students. It would not hurt to even provide students with examples from past classes. Keep in mind, starting off without clear objectives, specific directions, and a prepared plan of action is like starting out on a road trip with no idea where you're going or how to get there. One of the things to remember when giving instructions and/or information in a course, regardless of the format, is that it needs to be clear. Many times we assume automatically that students will understand, but sometimes they don't. We have to be mindful that students online aren't able to ask questions as students in a face-to-face class are. So we may have to be a bit more flexible. Another factor when creating any assessment is to be sure there is a purpose of the evaluation. Most importantly, feel free to be creative in how you format and deliver your overviews. The next assignment was the motivation discussion. The activity allowed you the opportunity to see what your peers are doing in their course. I loved getting to read all of the icebreaker ideas. From some of your posts, I was able to get a sense of your personality. Icebreakers are ways in which we can get to know your students and for them to get to know you as well. There are many external tools out there that can be used for team building among students, but Hans noted a valid point within the discussion. D2L offers a variety of ways to work in groups and build a community without having to use external tools. Of course, it is your preference of which tools to use, whether it is an internal or external tool. But keep in mind to have a purpose for the activity and give clear detail. Hopefully, by learning new technology, it will broaden your knowledge on transferable skills to your specific teaching goals. The last application activity was the Adapting to Learner Levels discussion. Audio recording feature can be located in several areas of D2L. The great thing about the audio recordings is that it allows students to hear voice rather than just reading text in the course. But remember, it limits you to 1 minute. Some key highlights in this discussion for me was Jeff, who mentioned that being able to relate to students is very important. He said, we have to go beyond facilitating, but inspiring and mentoring. A very profound statement, and I encourage you to listen to the entire recording. Jeremy also raised a valid point by saying, we have to understand there are certain ways students learn, but we don't have to understand everything about them. Another recording I encourage you to listen to. Majority of you agree that using a variety of teaching methods helps to cater to all students. Just to name a few, Keith Webb uses Facebook for discussions, Jeremy uses games to help students apply their knowledge, and Cassandra mentioned finding something that assesses student knowledge level in order to know where to start. It is vital to understand students because using the right tool for the job will increase student success within the course. Furthermore, even though it was not required, Pamela Rowlands included a transcript with her recording, which meets ADA compliance, and you cater to all students, and it provides another avenue of communication. Keep in mind, we want our students to be active in the course. So it is important for facilitators, instructors of the online courses, that we find creative and new ways to stay connected with our students throughout the course. D2L offers many tools to keep our students engaged and add personality. So try to utilize those. If you are interested in outside tools, then let me know, and I would be more than happy to assist you. It is important to use the tools properly to effectively communicate with our students. I hope this class feedback from Module 3 has been helpful, and as always, your individual feedback and grades have been posted, and please let me know if you have any questions.